In this video, we are going to create a freestyle project in Jenkins and see what are the different configuration options. In order to demonstrate freestyle project, I have created one demo tab with no other jobs. In order to create a new project, we'll click on new item from the left navigation pane. As we click there, we got a list of different type of projects which can be created in Jenkins. We need to create freestyle project for this demonstration, so I'll select that. With that, we need to define a name, so let's put a project name. I'll put as test project with freestyle project as selection. We need to click on OK. As we do that, Jenkins redirect us to a configuration page related to the project what we have just created. The project which we are creating is visible on the Jenkins toolbar. On this page, you can see different options related to the configuration of project, which involves your general description, source code management, like which repository you want to integrate with this project, build triggers, options related to build environment, what option and action you want to configure and perform into this build, and what type of actions you want to perform once your build is done. That comes under post build actions. So let's go ahead and start with the general tab. I'll put a description related to this project. So we will put a description as project demo here. It's a free text, so you can put any other description related to your project. As a next step, I'll be integrating source code management tool. It could be GitHub, it could be Bitbucket or Subversion tool. I have selected GitHub. Related to Git, you need to provide the repository URL. For that, I'll go to next tab where I have already opened my GitHub. I'll copy the link for my repository. We'll come back to Jenkins and paste it into the repository URL. Related to the same repository, you need to have your account configured in Jenkins so that Jenkins will get authentication to access your repository. So source code management is all set up now. With that, you can see branches to build. By default, master branch of my repository is selected here. In case you wish to change the branch, you can always add a new branch and add a new branch to build. As a third step, Jenkins provides different triggers which you want to perform with this particular build. Let's say you want to schedule your build, you can always select build periodically and the same job will run after a certain time, what you can schedule here. In fourth step, build environment, again you have different options which you want to perform with your build related to the environment that can be set up. In fourth tab, which is related to build, this is the actual option what you want to perform right with this particular job. So I'm going to select execute Windows batch command, and over here you can put different command which you want to perform with this particular job. So I'll just simply mention a small command here, that is dir, which will tell us at which directory this job is running. As a last step of this configuration, Jenkins provides you post-build actions wherein you can select any of the options here related to the notification, or let's say you want to send an email with this particular job, you can always set up that from here. Once done, you need to save. As we clicked on save, Jenkins redirect us to the dashboard related to the project which we have just created. On the left navigation pane, you see the different options related to this project. It includes status, changes related to the project, workspace, option to build this project right now, let's say if you have not scheduled, if you wish to delete this project, or let's say if you want to make any changes related to the configuration, you can always do that from here. Now, as we said that we have just created this project, now let's build and see how it behaves. So I have just clicked on build now. As we click on build now, another build history pop-up appears in the left navigation pane where you can see a sign with the blue icon. With that, there is a number. This number refers to the how many builds have been done so far. Being it is the first build, you see a drop down arrow with this number. You can always click on that and different other options will pop up. So you may want to see the details related to this particular build. You can always go to console output. Let me click on console output. It redirects us to the console output tab, wherein you can see the different options and the logs related to this particular build. At the bottom of the log, you can always see the final status of this job, which says success. And the command which we mentioned during the build, the result of that always can be seen from the log. So this is how we have just created a freestyle project in Jenkins.